Aries got here, and I couldn't be happier. If you guys know me, I love Fairy Tail, and it's back with the 100 years quest and brought back so many memories, nostalgia, love for the series, the characters, the shenanigans, everything. I've been waiting for the 100-year quest to get an anime adaptation for so long. I have read a bit of the manga. I do have some spoilers ahead, but I still want to do some videos with Fairy Tail week to week. Maybe I do hope you guys are gonna be interested into Fairy Tail. Also, if you're a hater of Fairy Tail, I do have a video for you, and also a lover, my overhated anime series list. You can have me rant there why I think this series is overhated, and yes, it has its own flaws, but I also think it's too hated at this point. But enough rambling, let's get into episode 1 and talk a bit about it. Now, the series picks up where it left off basically after it ended with Natsu's group going in for the quest, a 100-year quest. But we get a bit of a flashback at the start with this new character. Find out his name later on, Elesferia. I'm sorry if I butchered his name. This town in flames and saying magic is not evil, we must protect it. This is gonna be really interesting. I am really liking the 100-year quest a bit ahead. But yeah, apparently that was the first wizard guild in the world that was in the past here. But back in the present, we have some new recruits for Fairy Tail, and it feels like going back home, like going back to your family, seeing the group, the guild. I kind of wish I was one of the recruits. I'm not gonna lie, I love Fairy Tail so much. But yeah, three of them. One of them is an asshole. They're shouting big words. Also, happy on Laxus smacked his head there and put him in his place. He ran away like a little bitch. Then we find out that apparently Miragen recruited him. Yeah, Miragen, I don't think you should be the recruiter for the guild. The kid that was there also runs away being scared of Laxas. Poor Laxas sent two of them away. But one of them stays, and Juvia is gonna have competition. Like, you guys know, if you're a Fairy Tail fan, Juvia is obsessed with Gray. She loves him above everything else. But Toka is kind of the same except for Natsu. She's there for her sweet darling. So Natsu is gonna have something more to deal with here. Apparently he saved her from bandits at some point here, but he's not there. He's on the 100-year quest, and we see them traveling a bit, finding some snow made of magic, going to Magia Dragon Guild, the one that offered this quest, and we see that Natsu asked Gildarts about it. I love their interactions, all of the shenanigans. Gildarts just telling him, go find out for yourself, I can't tell you, and they got a bit into it. But I feel like this personifies the words of Gildarts, what Fairy Tail means, not just to me, but itself also. When Natsu told him, you failed because you went alone, which is very true. And I'm going with friends. This is basically the meaning of Fairy Tail. Friends, power of friendship here. And I love this so much. Then we have them going inside the guild, getting the welcome from a dragon, Elesferia, the dragon of law. Apparently he was the only one left without any humans there, but there's a bit more to that, and also to Toka, but I'm not gonna get into spoilers about that. If you have read, let me know, how do you want to do these videos week to week? Do you want me to go full spoilers? Do you want me to go week to week with each episode? I of course don't have the full context with some of the spoilers. I would have to reread the manga from the start. I'd waited after the anime got announced. I was like, I'm gonna wait. I love anime more than manga in general. I just prefer it that way. But yeah, Natsu quickly figures out that this dragon is human. He's the same as Agnologia. He used to be a dragon slayer that got turned into a human. And of course, he's also pervert. He started teleporting around and ended up in Lucy's boobs. And Natsu went for a crown game machine. Let me put it that way, in Lucy's boobs. There's gonna be fan service in Fairy Tail. If you got a problem with that, I'm sorry about it. It's here, and it's here to stay. He was so jaded, Elesferia, because everybody up to that point was a dude coming for the quest. Finally have some beautiful girls here, and Erza was like, yeah, I get that, I sympathize. I love them so much here. I'm a fanboy. When it comes to Fairy Tail, you guys are gonna quickly figure out that I'm definitely a fanboy of Fairy Tail. And I do acknowledge its flaws, but yeah, I love the series quite a lot here. But then we see a bit back at the guild. Juvia suffering from grey withdrawal symptoms there, and she gets into it with Toka, who's the biggest stalker obsessed with their love interest there. But she says something that ticks off Gagel, like apparently she knows about Briar from Avatar, if you guys remember from the original series, and this is very suspicious. I'm not gonna get into exactly who or what Toka is, but Gagel figures out there's something more to her. But back at the quest, we have them having this contract to not talk about the 100-year quest and not blame the Magic Council or anyone if they get her. So this is gonna be a very dangerous quest, but also secretive at the same time. But I like the flashback when Virgo, the maid spirit, told Lucy that there's gonna be a reunion there, and she instantly asked for punishment. She's a masochist, Virgo there. And we quickly find out more about the quest from Elesferia. Apparently there were 5 dragon gods in Guiltina continent, and they have to go seal them. That's basically the quest, and they're as strong as Acnologia. There's a reason, of course, why they weren't present there. They were hidden, they weren't involved in the Dragon King festival here, and I liked Elesferia's reaction when he found out that Natsu and the group were the ones that defeated Agnologia, and saying, if you guys can do it, there's nobody else, so this is gonna be the last try for the quest here. So they set up going after it there. I like how getting into shenanigans. Lucy and Natsu getting attacked by those small slime monsters, Natsu eating one of them accidentally, Wendy blowing them away. And here we find out that the dragon gods, yeah, this is gonna be hard. They don't have the locations for them, they're very strong. Also, the first one is gonna be Mercaphobia, water god dragon, the first one they're gonna go after here. But also the reward is gonna be a bit abstract. If you succeed, you get 1 wish, anything you want, like literally anything there. And I loved the first thought on Lucy's mind was fixing Aquarius's key. That was a very bittersweet and sad moment in the original series, what happened with Aquarius breaking the key for Lucy there. And Wendy just wanting bigger chest. She still has a complex considering who's around her there. But they're gonna have to first clear the quest before they worry about the reward. And they reach the city. Ermina City there, and they're being observed by this Suijin character and a girl. And on the other side also see Gagel with Juvia and Levi investigating Toka. So I speedrun a bit, but this is just a reintroduction of the characters, explanation a bit of the 100-year quest, getting us back into the Fairy Tail vibes, mood there. I've missed it so much, so I'm happy it's back here. I can't wait to watch more episodes and to talk to you guys about it. I do hope you're gonna check out the videos, check out the series also, of course, and let me know in the comments below. Have you ever watched Fairy Tail? If not, I highly recommend it. Of course, if you're able to enjoy the power of friendship, that's literally the main theme of the show. But also, if you are a fan of Fairy Tail, tell me, how do you feel so far with the first episode from the 100-year quest? And I'm just happy so much the series is back. So let me know down in the comments below. As always, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, helps me quite a lot, and you guys get the latest videos on the series that I follow. So keep enjoying Fairy Tail. I'm gonna see you again on the next one. Bye bye.